What is TikTok? Well, TikTok is a short form video sharing app that allows users to create, share 15-second videos on any topic. TikTok is the world's new most popular online destination. And some months ago, TikTok was announced that it hit 1 billion monthly active users. It took years earlier than Facebook and Instagram to reach that milestone. It's one of the fastest growing social media platforms. Rankings show that TikTok knocked Google off the top spot for popularity, and it has held the number one position since then. This Chinese created platform has beaten Google, Amazon, Apple, Facebook, Microsoft, Netflix, and the world's most popular online destination. So, friend, in light of these incredible achievements, we have a responsibility to look under the hood, as it were, of this powerful app. What I saw in my research is not pretty at all. In fact, I found that TikTok is thoroughly evil and being run by the prince of evil himself, Satan. And even though the vast majority of users are young people, they're motivated by appropriately named individuals called influencers. These quote unquote influencers influence children as young as 12 years old to do their bidding. The influencers subtly direct followers in the areas of music and fashion and makeup and video games and movies and so on. Some of the biggest TikTok influencers include someone by the name of Lauren Gray, who has 38 million followers, Ariel Martin with 29 million followers, and Kirsten Ancher has 23 million followers. If you have 30 million young minds in the palm of your hand, you are indeed very powerful. An analysis of the videos served to these accounts found that through its powerful algorithms, TikTok can quickly drive minors, which are usually aged between 13 to 15 years of age, and who are among the biggest users of the app, into endless spools of content about sex and drugs. Now, here's how it works. After someone registers with the app, right, bots then direct them to browse a section of the platform called TikTok's For You feed. The video feed is described as a highly personalized, never-ending stream presented by the app's algorithm. Now, friend, listen to this. The prestigious Wall Street Journal did an undercover investigation by creating a fake account and registered as a 13-year-old boy. And TikTok sent this fake 13-year-old boy more than 560 videos about drug users references. Everything from cocaine and meth addiction to promotional videos for online sales of drug products and drug paraphernalia. In addition, the TikTok app showed the newspaper's 13-year-old user more than 100 videos from various TikTok accounts that recommended paid pornography sites and sex shops. Thousands of other videos were from content producers who had labeled their content as for adults only. There were other videos sent to the fake 13-year-old account holder, such as eating disorders, alcohol use, including depiction of drinking and driving and drinking games. Now, I want you to do an online research for this story by the Wall Street Journal by inputting into Google the search term, quote, how TikTok serves up sex and drugs to minors, end quote. Now, after this presentation, go and Google the Wall Street Journal. The headline is How TikTok Serves Up Sex and Drugs to Minors. This will show you that this is true. In addition to name, email, phone number, TikTok collects a huge amount of other data on its users, including which videos are watched and commented on, the user's geographical location, the phone, make, and model of its members, and the operating system used. In addition, the platform has the ability to record the keystrokes rhythms of people when they type. This Chinese created app can learn, friend, your most hidden interests and is able to feed you videos about a specific topic or theme that appeals to you. This means that if a teenage boy or girl out of curiosity visit the pornographic section of the app, they get served a steady stream of porno because the algorithm of the app assumes that is what interests them. Of course, it is then easy for that young mind to become addicted. Also consider this. The TikTok app has been downloaded 160 million times in the US alone. This means that if each download is unique, more than half the population, the American population, has turned over its most sensitive data to the Chinese Communist Party via TikTok. Former US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has alleged that TikTok users are at risk of their data ending up in the hands of the Chinese Communist Party. And a report by the cyber experts at Pronto Mail say that the social media giant not only collects troves of personal data of the young people, but also cooperates with the government of China, extending China's surveillance and censorship reach beyond its borders. Now let's consider how the app's influencers are controlling children, okay? TikTok has an age limit of 13, yet with parental approval, younger kids can access the app as well. It is this younger group that has skyrocketed some individuals who are called influencers to fame and fortune. For example, Charlene D'Amelio and her sister Dixie earn $25,000 per video. These influencers stretch so far that kids all over the world know who they are. Even kids without TikTok know of them. The hold that these TikTok influencers have on young kids is disconcerting as the children will try to imitate them. And of course, this could lead to kids acting out of character, thinking it's okay to ignore rules at home, seeing harmful pranks as just a joke, and could very well distort their self-image. Popular TikTok influencers have a lot of control over impressionable kids and teenagers that could be very damaging. Friend, I'd like to conclude this Advent message report by saying Satan is targeting children to think and do sinful activities. This is almost frightening because billions of children in the world over eventually grow up just being atheistic, but they also become violent drug users who are fueled in rock music and pornography. It will mean that the men and women of tomorrow will firmly be placed in the hands of